And building your career, focus on you. Okay, uh, that's very important. You may work for your company, you can manage your reputation, you can earn much more money with respect to the packages that you are earning, but focus on you. So your improvement is very important. Your growth, your experiences, your personality development is very important. Know your career path. From here, where are you going to put up yourself? That career path is very important. So the individual contributor versus the management. Every individual who are contributing as a team is how the management is working on or moving up. That's very important. Technology changes rapidly. Keep yourself updated. Look for training, any online courses, enroll yourself, get it learned, complete the course, okay, and focus on the company. That is also important. I am telling you. So as you focus on you, you are going to gain more confidence. Okay, so your development only will give you a good confidence. So such development will be leading you to a great career path. So that will lead you to focus on the company. So the company results is based upon your results. So that's very important. Okay, and building your careers not only through the team members you are having with your company. Okay, you have your academic connections, you have your teachers. Ask them at whatever point you may reach in your life. Always you are welcome to ask your teacher whether you have any question in the fundamentals, or you wanted to take a right decision, you are struggling to take a right decision. Go ahead, connect with your academia and your alma mater. So your alma mater and your alumni connection should be very important in your career. And books, see, reading a good book, always develop some friendship with books, because that matters. And it's not only about the engineering books that you purchase and keep it with you and sleep on it. Okay, that's not. Have some books that's it may be, again I'm telling you, based upon your attitude and your taste, whether you prefer personality development book or any novels. Okay, so whatever it is, have a time or have a aim to read a book at least a month, one in a month. Okay, so see, you need not to put up a very big goal. Okay, so you wanted to achieve something, so give some time for that goal. Okay, and again, for that one book, don't take 1 year of time. So that's again oversighted, right? So one book 1 month is good. Okay, and again, one book 1 day. Definitely don't put up such kind of very tough challenges to your brain. You are already going to get committed. If you are doing it, it's good, but still have good level of time. Spend more time in developing yourself, whether it may be through music or through playing badminton, cricket, or whatever it is. Whatever you do, but do develop your friendship with books. Okay, and mostly people will struggle with work and home. Work life balancing is very important. As much as preferences that you are giving to your work, such preferences should be given to your home also. See, the ground reality at your home, you may have ego, or you may have so much of pressures, or whatever it is. A person who is not happy with the home or family cannot sustain or cannot achieve success in work. That's very important. See, at this point of age, it might be quite difficult for you to understand this, but do remember, as positive or as happy as you are with your family, you are going to taste the success at large. Okay, so that's very important. Okay, so that balance is must. Getting ahead in your job, you should have a very good communications or right influence, and you should understand what is the problem. develop your writing skills. So how do you develop a writing skills? Through books or through different readings. So different presentations, corporate team culture, okay, okay, and do remember, promise low, deliver high. So that is going to put up your reputation in a very large area. Okay. And be a team player. Detect whenever there is any bugs or any defects there. Okay, you detect it, and in case of any, there might be some existing problem in your company. Okay, so if you find that you are good at it, you may try yourself first, and then you can present your solution on that to your company. Definitely you will become a very great resource for the company. The company will be never be happy to lose you at any cost. Okay, such development. See, again I'm telling you, this kind of importance or goals will be reach you only when you focus on you. Your focus should be on developing yourself. So only that self development will lead to another set of alignments that you are focusing on your career. And as I said, you should also develop your technical leadership. Okay, so you are in engineering field, and engineering is more of technicals and technology oriented skills development. Okay, so do take challenging problems at work, be a go-to person. Okay, so it's not a matter that you are excellent in communication, you can make a very good PowerPoint, you can make a very good presentation. So that will help you only to a certain level. But as strong as you are with your technicals, so how can you be more confident on your technicals? Only when you focus on yourself in developing your learning. So as you learn throughout your career with the updated technologies, you can have a very good technical leadership. Okay, so that leadership should be of 360-degree leadership. So you should lead above, below, and at your levels. Okay, you take Barack Obama. So people always talk about him, or whenever you read news about him, you can see that how good he is with managing the global leaders. And below him, so who were the leaders? Okay, or even to a scavenger, he behaved like a leader. Leadership quality is very important. So above, below, and at your level. So even with different ministers or secretaries, he maintained a very good rapport. That's very important. And most of all, what we have discussed till now, you should know what is your weakness and your strength. Okay. So focus on it. So you list it. So you have certain weakness. You put up a goal, how to develop it or how to overcome your weakness and strength. Don't leave the strength just like that. You try to enhance it. So such enhancement is also very important. Dealing with failures is one of the greatest thing. I have read in the newspaper that many times I read students from premier institutions also, especially during the recession time. Okay, so I guess some 8 to 10 years back. So almost 10 to 12 years back, during that recession, so I've seen that people from very great premier institutions with so much of greatest package, so they even committed suicide because they could not accept the failures or even a deferment in their salary. So such thing is because they are not admitting or not accepting. So you may also develop your program and it may have a bug, and when you are doing a presentation at that time, it may result in bringing out that bugs. Okay, it usually happens, right? If you never fail or not, you are not trying hard enough. You are not trying something new. You are not putting up your skills at test. That's very important. See, you will never separate failure and success. Life is all made of, life is like a coin. So you have two sides of coin, right? So when you flip it, head or tails, just like that, life, failure or success, both certainly has to come. So that flipness is depends upon your improvement, your new trials, your learning, your attitude. So this is what all mixes together and give you whether it's success or failure. And the most greatest point of failure is, after failure, if you keep thinking about that particular failure and leave yourself with that or stop yourself with that, is the greatest failure. Get up, fire back, understand what's wrong in that. So that is how you should deal with your failures. And not all failures equally forgivable. Okay, so well conceived risk. Okay, so for example, when you are taking up a project, you might be aware that these are the financial risk, or these are the product risk that is going to evolve around this concept. So when you know that and you are taking a risk, go ahead and giving a loss to a company. So you know that this calculation has done, and that well conceived risk is you ignored it and go ahead. So such an attitude should also be avoided. And learn from your own failures should be the foremost thing. Then learn from other failures and listen to people's opinion. You will have a team of members with you in the companies. So listen to them and ask for their opinions. Okay, so whatever the opinions, see, some people will give you criticism, some people will give you right opinions. No matter what it is, you take everything and you decide on that. And again telling you, just like your failure, when people criticize or people telling you a different opinion, don't sit with it and crush your brains. Casually get their opinions, you analyze it with your actual idea, how well it is aligning with it, and you think about it, what happens each and how it is going to, you are going to balance if this has happened. Okay, so such way you can avoid failures and you can learn. So that's most important thing. And apart from all what we have discussed, okay, so I told you about continuous learning. So that should be there throughout all your career. Whether you have become an IAS officer, IPS officer, or still with you become a corporate giant. So whatever it is, don't stop your learning. Stay viable. If possible, have some memberships, professional body memberships like IEEE, for civil engineers ASCII, and for mechanical you have ASME. Okay, so just like that, you develop your professional skills and stay updated with the recent research. Get the membership, do participate in some of the discussions with the professional bodies, and don't give up on your non-engineering interest. That is also equally important. So some of you might be interested in music, some might be wanted to hang out during the weekend, and you wanted to go for a long drive during a weekend. Okay, so those non-engineering interests will help you to burn your stress. So this is how you can manage your career. So again, so success or happiness is depends upon your preferences in life and the taste that or the flavors that you wanted to add up in your life. Okay, so again, it's all depends upon what's there in you, the thoughts that you are developing. Okay, as I said, you have a very good capability, the brain. So what you sow, you are going to reap. That's very important. I wish you all a success, all the best. Stay in touch. In case of any queries or any advices you require, contact me as the link I have given down. Thank you, all the best.